What up, y'all? It's the big day. The conference speech has arrived. I'm going to be speaking today at the American Association of Sports Psychologists on competitive sport and disabilities. Really excited to bring it to you guys. But my mind is going a billion miles an hour right now because we have a few hours before the speech. So I'm going to get a quick workout in just to relax the mind, dial it in, and review my notes. And that's pretty much going to be my routine. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Let's get going. Guys, things are super tight today. Oh. All right, let's do this. Woo! CP never looked so good on you. I know, let's get going. So guys, I got so excited for this speech that I almost left you guys in the car for speech time. And then I realized like 2 minutes ago that, oh, I don't have my camera with me. I need to go run to my car and grab it. So I saved it. Now it's time to go to work, baby. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, that was good. I like that. I like that. All right, so I just want to extend a little bit of gratitude to you all this morning. Thank you all very much for coming. Thank you to Madison and Dr. Vargas and Autumn for putting on this fantastic convention. So let me give you guys a round of applause. Man, I am so excited to be here, guys. My name is Jacob Chaco, as Autumn told you. I am a professional adaptive surfer. That took me a very long time to get here. And we're going to be talking about disability lifestyle and sport today. Because in doing this presentation, I realized that you cannot have the chicken before the egg. So you really need to understand the story to understand the outcome. Does everybody understand that? Yes. Awesome. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little bit of personal details into my life, but the whole point of that is to give you perspective and help someone else further on down the line. So I coined this phrase over the last year and a half. I call it walking in two worlds because that is the story of my life. As you can see here, that kid went through some stuff to get to that point. And it's been a long journey. But I essentially have 1 foot in one world and 1 foot in the other. And they're really kind of derived from how my parents raised me. And something I like to call human first, disability second. So, it was really a grassroots level of development. My parents really separated the concept of human and disability. They literally pulled it apart. So they treated me as a normal human. They raised me like that. And I have this inside joke called the SEAL training. And that's realistic because how I was raised was like being trained like a Navy SEAL. The things I was doing at 6, 7, 8 years old, you guys would have looked at that and been like, holy crap, that kid is freaking nuts. What is he doing? But that's how my parents treated me. They removed the disability from the human. And they expected me to be independent. They expected me to move forward, to break barriers all the time. And for example, I went through a very intensive surgery when I was about 7, 8. Okay, I had to do a really intensive surgery where they came into my legs, they rotated out my femurs, so they fractured my femurs, and I lost my ability to walk. But I regained it in 12 months. See, before this, I was considered to be severe with CP. In fact, doctors said I would not walk by the time I was 16 when I was 7. You should have seen the look my mother gave that doctor. She looked like she was going to impale her. And so did I, because I gave him the same look. I didn't appreciate that. So we went through a really intensive surgery. I lost everything, and I had to regain it all. And I remember one specific moment. My mom, as you can tell, I really love my mom, but my mom would put me in a hallway a little bit thinner than this corridor right here. She would have her hands out like this. And I would put my hand on top of hers, just like this. And I would walk with her when I was relearning how to walk. If I put too much pressure on her hand, and it wasn't that much, if I leaned on it, she would take them away. And I would fall. Now remember, my legs are atrophied at this point. I am relearning how to walk. So my bones are literally still not fully healed, and my muscles have no strength whatsoever. When I fell, and I landed on that carpet, it felt like my legs were on fire. Literally on fire. The pain was intense. I was screaming at the top of my lungs, crying. And my mom would just stand there. And she'd be like this. Get back up. So I remember going over to this wall, and she would not help me. She made me climb up onto the wall with my elbows. And this is exactly how I did it. I climbed up with my elbows and got myself back up. Now, when I started climbing, she would have her hands there, and she would help lift me up, but she wouldn't push me up. She would just keep them there for support, because she didn't want me to go back down. And that's kind of indicative of my life. See, I've had a lot of support throughout the years, which I'll get to later. That just gives you a little bit of snippet as to the SEAL training that I've implemented. But this human first disability second concept, it's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's amazing. I believe we all need to do this. But my parents and their approach and their application of this ideal was absolutely terrible. Mom, I love you, don't kill me. But what did they know? They didn't know anything. It was the 90s. There was no information back then. Everything was limited. But they did the best they could with what they had. And frankly, do you guys think I'm doing that bad? No, I'm doing pretty good, okay? But this removal of disability, human first, disability second, it was a fantastic concept, terrible approach, but it created a duality within me that lasted. Well, what are you guys talking about? What I'm talking about is perception versus reality.